Hey guys, good morning. I am going to read through some of my seeds, see what I have. I'm getting a late start on what I want to plant for fall. I'm new to gardening, and so I don't really know what I should plant. I'm going to have to read some of the backs of these packages real quick and maybe Google a few things. I know I should have already started my pumpkins for my zone. I'm going to start them anyway, just because I don't care and I want to grow them. Let's see. I've got cucumbers. Probably should have put my glasses on for this. 67 days to harvest. I'll grow those. We'll see. And this is dill. I just picked this up because I saw it. And I do like putting dill in recipes. So 40 to 60 days to harvest. I'm trying to pick things that in Florida will harvest before a frost date. So an okra says 55 days to harvest. And I'll Google some of this, but I'll probably just do it anyway, just because, And there's tomatoes, and then I know lettuce. So the brassicas. Yep, 65 days. And I pretty much just grow that for my turtles. And then I do want to do some flowers, but I wasn't sure. That takes too long. Let's see. I'll probably Google the flowers before I do those. We did sunflowers all summer, and those have all, they've all pretty much died off. We've had a lot of rain here, so I've pretty much let everything go. I did the beefsteak before, and like nothing, like they didn't, I don't know if it's just the type that I got. And if there's things that I can grow, that I'm like saying no to because of what the packet says, and you guys are in 9B in Florida, let me know what you guys grow, because like I said, I'm new to it, so I don't really know all the ins and outs. And some of them don't say when, they just say how many days to harvest. So I'm going to do them anyway. Some more flowers. I need to clean my box out. I got some loose papers. Let's see. Oh, there's my pumpkins. That's what I was looking for. There we go. So no to these. I probably shouldn't grow these because it says 120 days. That's the pumpkins. I got those from Hostel. We'll see. I won't do it anyway. Can I do? Oh yeah, I can do that. That says broccoli. It says I can do that. This is lettuce. Yep. And then I'm not going to do that. I already said no to that. My Roma tomatoes did wonderful. I'm not going to do those. I tried onions. That's a no-go for me. I need to learn more about those. They sprouted, but I don't think I knew what I was doing with those. I might try a few more this time. My cherry tomatoes did really well. Oh, these are greens. Oh, these only take 21 days, and these are from Hostels. They're just premium green mix. So I'll probably try that. Coastal Star Romaine. I'll probably try that. It says 50 days to maturity. I did carrots before, and on some of my videos, y'all can see my little bitty carrots. I might try them again, but I think I'll plant them different. And I think I'll direct sow them and not transplant them this time, because I transplanted them last time. And I don't think I watered them like I was supposed to. I don't think they got enough, and I don't think I fed them enough. Let's see. Here's another pumpkin from Haas. It says 90 days. The other one was 120. So I might try that. That's a Seminole pumpkin just to have. So I'm going to do some seed starts. I have my dirt and then my other bucket so I can mix it with the perlite. All right. I'm going to start. I'll put that back in there. That's how the trash winds up in there, because I wind up putting it back. I'm not near the trash can. And we'll set this down here. Let's see, and I'm already starting to sweat. I'll probably have to go put my hair up. All right. So I'm going to do some dirt in this bucket and then add the perlite and just kind of mix it, because I don't have bagged soil. This is from the soil I had delivered to fill up my garden beds, and I'm too cheap to go buy bags when I have a whole pile of it over there. And I'm sure I'm doing things wrong, because like I said, I'm new, and I read on things and then do what I want anyway. So most of the time. And for some stuff, like there's some stuff I listen to it. Some stuff I just say, hey, do what you want. My dogs are inside going nuts, but if they're out here while I do this, they will just try to dig in the dirt and knock the stuff over. I'll probably let them out in just a minute. And the one, she taste tests everything. She'd be trying to eat the perlite. I'd have to make sure my bone meal bags are put up, because if she smells those, she'll literally be in there licking them. And that is no lie. I thought she was going to get sick one day when I caught her doing it. Okay. And then these are trays that my husband got me. They came in kits. I have a cobweb on me. I walked through a cobweb earlier. They came in a kit, and they did really good last time. So I'll try it again this time. All right. And y'all will realize that my attention span's not very long. So I do things kind of quick and messy, because if I don't, there's no way I'll continue with the task. It's got to be just long enough to keep my attention. Sorry. I have aquatic turtles down here, and I don't want that to get in there. I probably should have done it on the other bench. So, all right, I want to finish filling up these trays, and then I'll be back. All right, I got 3 trays filled and went and got the girls. So, come on, they'll come out so they can potty. Now I have all my stuff set right there, and I'll have to move that, because this one right here gets on the table. She's chasing a dragonfly. Let's see that. Y'all don't pay attention to, it's trash day and I have to move it. And this one, this is her little throne. She loves being here. I ordered this for my goats so I can put it in the woods back here and in little sections and let them out for the day, since they don't have their big yard done yet. But anyway, guys, I did get all my dirt in. I will put the seeds in later. I'm doing this before I have to log on to work today, so now I have to go in and work and do all the things, all the adult things, when I'd rather just be out here with the animals. But I'll show you guys my dirt pile too. Hang on, let me get over there. That's it. What's left of it. Most of it's in my garden beds, but it's organic topsoil. It's just not standard topsoil. And that's what I've been mixing with the perlite. And everything's been growing really great in it. So that's it. And I'll put the seeds in later when I log off for work, and I'll film that so you guys can sit with me, and hopefully you enjoy it. And yeah, that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, guys, I am finally off work. I am going to put some of these seeds in the trays that I filled up. Let's see. Get my spritzer adjusted. Knocked all the stuff everywhere. I didn't feel like dragging my water hose way over here. Spread it just a little bit, knock everything out, all the loose stuff, before I start putting my seeds in it. And then I'll water it real good, but because these water from the bottom, but I just wanted it to not be so loose. Which this one, I'll probably have to do this one again because it's going to dry up by the time I get all these others seeded. But, all right, let's see, what do we have? I think I am going to do my lettuce first. If I remember from last time, the lettuce had tiny seeds. So let's see if I can do this. I'm going to do a whole tray of lettuce. Well, not a whole tray, but this 1/2 here, because they're split in two, if you can see that. But okay. Let's see how teeny our seeds are. Oh, yeah. I remembered correctly. Those things are tiny. Probably going to drop 2 or 3 in there at a time just because they're so teeny tiny. I think I was amazed last time when I first opened these at how tiny these seeds could be. It's amazing. And I might miss a hole because I'll forget where I put it in last. But it is what it is if I do that. Like, I just forgot where I put that. So, okay, that one. I can actually see them in there. Some on this row. And this is probably not how you guys do it. Like I said, this is only the 3rd time I'm attempting to grow something. So, well, a garden. I've grown things before, but not full-fledged gardens like I've been trying to do. Okay, so this whole thing is going to be lettuce, and I actually should have got my markers so I could mark these. They're in my little containers over there, so I can get them in a second. And then next up will be okra. I'm going to do that here. I probably won't get all my seeds in today because it's going to rain here shortly. And then I have to I open that all crazy. But anyway, it's going to rain. I wonder if I should have soaked these. Those look pretty hard. Let's see. Pick. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll know if it doesn't grow. Sorry. My son's dogs are right here. He's on the mower, so they think they're protecting me from the mower. Nugget. Nugget. I think that's enough. I don't think I need more than that because I'm not sure that how much each plant will produce or that I will eat that much. I probably need to mark them before I forget. Okay, let's do cucumber. Oh, these seeds are at least a little bit bigger. So I'm going to do, I don't know if I'll just do the 1 row and see how many plants I get from it. I don't want to overgrow. I don't have a ton of raised garden space, and I'm not wanting to plant in ground yet. Because we have some basically clay soil, so I need to work with the ground and amend my soils before I start planting in ground. Oh, hang on, that seed. I know that. Oh, let me get it back. Okay. Anyway. Nelly. I need to start getting my markers before I forget what I'm doing. Let me do that. Nelly girl. Got all these markers off of Amazon. It came with quite a bit. Nelly. Okay, what did I do? This is all romaine. So let me write that and then this whole tray is romaine. And then okra. And I'm just going to mark it either that row and that row over. Maybe I'll remember that. We'll see. Because I don't want to waste markers. And that one's cucumber. So these are already planted. And then I think I'm going to do I don't need a bunch of pumpkins, so I might do one row of each pumpkin. Oh, that's a carrot. There. Okay. I think I'm going to grow these in grow bags over here instead of the raised beds. Let me write those. So I had a Seminole pumpkin and a giant pumpkin. Let's see how that, oops. Nelly. And it does not take me long to start sweating out here. I can't stand it. To live in Florida, I can't stand to sweat. Let's see what, oh yeah, that's the giant pumpkin. Okay. Almost there. And what did I do? Seminole pumpkin. Okay. And I'll cover this with more of the dirt when I'm done. I'm just trying to get all the seeds in, and then I'll come over and I'll cover everything with a top layer of dirt. It's going to get loud. My son's about to come by in the mower. It's so hot out here, guys. Everything is just, ugh. And I have a small greenhouse in my garage that I will be putting these in. I'll show you guys that in another video because I'm not going to put them in there tonight. Mainly because I have to rehang the lights. The lights didn't come with like a chain to hang them by. they have like little loops on the ends of the lights where I can put a chain, but they didn't come with it. So I hung them with a type of string, just something I already had. And the string basically, I don't know, it's like it was silky or something. Anyway, it just slid. So I have to rehang them. Okay, let's do my zucchini and my squash did so good before. I'm hoping they do good again this time. I do know I don't need more than 4 zucchini plants. Oops, did that stick to my finger? It sure did. I'm going to seed 4. That one keeps sticking to my finger and coming back out. I'm going to seed 4 of them, but I probably, they might not all germinate, which is what happened last time, but I'm not going to, if they all 4 germinate, I'll plant all 4 of them. But if only one does, it's fine. I got so many from the one that I planted last time. I'm just making a mess. That it'll be fine. We ate off of that plant plenty, so I'm not too concerned about all 4 of them germinating. And I'll wet these down real good once I've got everything in here. Oh, a piece of string just fell down and hit me. It must have been on my tail. I must have gotten it on me. Scared me though. We have a lot of creepy crawlies out here, so I will jump. Let's see, what did I just do? Both of these. And then once they start sprouting, I will video putting them in the garden beds. You'll see a video some at the end where I'm cleaning out the garden beds and getting them ready. So they've been cleaned. I'm going to add some fertilizer, natural fertilizer. I have a ton of bunny fertilizer, so I'm going to add that in and kind of till it in.
Well, guys, I didn't realize I had paused the video to answer a phone call, and I did not realize that my audio didn't pick back up because I had to remove the mic bottom piece from the phone to answer the call. So the rest of the video with me and doing the seeds and finishing them up had no audio when I went back to review it. So basically, I'm just doing the rest of the seeds, and I'll cover them with some more soil just to get the seeds good and covered, and I'll water everything. And then just go and play with some of the animals and let y'all enjoy that. Luckily, when I did those videos, my audio was back on. I realized what I had done. So I don't remember much of what I said, but I will say this. Probably good the sound went out because my son came by on the lawnmower, and that is pretty much what you could hear. So you probably wouldn't have been able to hear me well towards the end of this one anyway. And then I had to end it because he needed me to move a couple things that I had thrown outside of this fence, like my dog's pool and things like that I was cleaning. And so I had to stop and help him and get things out of his way so he could finish mowing for me. But hope you guys enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see these grow and put them in the raised garden beds, and some will be in grow bags, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I did speed this video up since there was no audio, just so you could see what I was doing. There's Nellie and Nugget. There's the babies. All right, y'all ready? Eleanor, right here, baby. I'm fixing to rip out the garden. I pretty much just let it go once the heat got a hold of it. But the marigolds, I mean, like I said, I just let them take over the box because I was done for the season. I am going to tear all this out and get ready for my fall garden. I do still have some cherry tomatoes over there going okay. There's still some growth there. But for the most part, all I have is marigolds and regular plants up underneath the arch and in the water trough. But I'm going to dig all these up, and I am going to move them over by one of my dog pens since they are still looking so good, except for that one. I had watermelon vine decide to come back up, and we've been getting a lot of rain, so it's a little wet. Guys, look at my poor grapevine. I let the goats come out day before yesterday, and they found the grapevine. They've got all the woods back here, all of that. But that's not where they go. And they don't eat the marigolds. So I don't know if there's something in them that they don't like or they're not supposed to have and they know it. I'd have to look that up. But they don't touch them. They come over here. They don't touch the tomato vines. None of that. But they attack that grapevine every time. And she had grown up a good bit over here and just, they demolished it. So, all right. I'm going to get to tearing these out. Okay guys, I tore out the first bed, and underneath all the marigolds was this lone little pepper plant. I don't know if it'll do anything still, but there is a little pepper trying to grow on it. It was underneath all that. Now, got to get to the second one. Well, we're 2 for 2. That's the second bed, and that is another pepper plant that hid underneath the marigolds. So, and then I got a couple carrots that were hid underneath the marigolds in this box. Let's see what kind of funky shapes we get out of them. There won't be much to them. There. That's it. Okay guys, I got all that tore out. Now, I'm going to go plant these by my dog pen. I uncovered a large crawdad out by the pond. He was underneath the kayak, made himself quite the little hole there. And then we spent the weekend taking our grandbaby to lunch and to the garden center, letting him walk around a little bit while I pick out some trees. And then I got to open my Cog Hill Farm cast iron skillet that I ordered. It's so cool. Can't wait to make some cornbread in it. Thanks for watching, guys. Y'all have a great weekend.